Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Union Catholic Livestream. It's been about 11 minutes since you last heard us. I'm Evan Florek, joined by Colton Ruffalo. How you doing today, Colt?
I'm doing great here, Ev.
You know, what more could you ask for on a day like this? I mean, a freshman win against Linden 55-45, and now you're going to see some JV action. I mean, we know Coach Young is going to be playing a tough offense this year. We've seen it year in and year out. He's seen a lot of different rosters. I mean, last year with the 2-6-6 guys, Ian and RJ, that was a drastically different offense compared to this year, where it's really run through maybe a 5-5 guard. He's listed at 5'8". And Sean Pippery. Pippery? I still don't know.
Questioned that last time.
I'm never going to find this out. But, I mean, now your two main guys are, you know, one of the shortest on the court. And, you know, the 6'4" lanky Justin Majewski. Tigers win the tip-off here. Infante with the ball. Now it's Gibbons working on Anthony. Pull up two. A little bit short. Offensive rebound, though. Whipham has always been one of my favorite cheers. Contested two, banks it in. Sean White knows the bank is open today. To a cutting Majewski. He keeps it alive. Goodness gracious, but it falls out of bounds. Gibbons the ball handler for the Tigers today. Coming off the screen, he's going to drive. Pull up two, no good. Okioma on the rebound. Great kick. High arcing three ball for Piperi, no good. Anthony called for the foul there. Posting up, stolen away by Peralta. Oh, what a move. He wanted to take it himself, he loses it. Swatted by Peralta. And Gibbons wanted a foul there. Will not get it. Makes up for his lost ball there. That'll be 5 seconds. Anthony gonna take his time. Anthony gonna kick it to Peralta. He'll take his time. He'll pick up his dribble. Anthony contested three ball. Just a little strong. That pull-up J from the mid-range, I mean, it looks like we're watching the 90s here.
I like the shot, though.
I mean, I love the shot selection. I'll tell you what, that's my pickup selection right there is those contested middies. Holding going to be called against Ulysses Infante. Parried inbound. Majewski fakes the 3-ball. Keeps it alive. Little floater up. No good for Piperi. Vikings have yet to find a point in the first 3 minutes. Driving in. Givens, great dump there. Swatted by Majewski. I mean, we were just talking about how it's a bit of a smaller roster than last year, but boy, is it still a block party in the paint.
And we still got that duo right there in Majewski and Peralta.
That is very true. We saw them both on the JV team last year. Actually, I believe we might have seen Majewski on the freshman team last year, and then he moved up to JV by the end of the season.
Yes.
That's because of how much of a natural talent he is. Creates a little space. He was out of bounds. I mean, it's not even like it's one player taking all the mid-ranges. It's a mid-range team. Kickball there by Okioma.
That just might be Linden's play style, though. Who knows?
Only time will tell if they're going to keep this up. Driving baseline. Linden's going to keep it alive, just barely, though. Deep 3 there for White, no good. Peralta on the board. He'll take it up. Coach Young going to call a timeout. I mean, we're halfway through the first quarter and not a bucket in sight for Union Catholic. I mean, Coach Young's got to talk it over. I mean,
those first 4 minutes there in the first quarter, I mean, with what possession that UC did have, they have great perimeter defense, I think, off the rip. I think within 4 minutes of play, we're seeing that Linden has some very good perimeter defense, and the Vikings are struggling to get through.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Colton. They have to find their pace because it kind of looks like they're being rushed into a few shots here. Being pressured very well. Something I'll give to Linden is they know how to get to their spots and they know how to take them. Coming out of timeout, Coach Young going to keep the same lineup in. Is this the point in time where you say, hey, let's try a couple other offensive things because this hasn't worked just yet? Majewski in the paint. Posting up. Contested hook there, no good. Givens maybe 5 on 2. Oh, great finish right there for Hunter Miller. Feeding Majewski in the paint. He's double teamed. He loses it. Knocked out of bounds by Piperi. It'll stay with the Tigers. Taking it himself is Miller. This time, shot does not fall. Okioma drive, kicks, corner three. A little bit strong for Anthony. Driving again, Miller. Contested shot there. He hits the deck, no good. Deep pass there to Majewski. He'll drive in for the layup. That's the first points of the quarter for the Vikings. Almost 5.5 minutes in. Thankfully, they've stayed solid on defense, so it's only a 2-point game. Contested shot there, short. Majewski on the board. Foul on the floor there. Only Linden's second of the quarter. Perry to take it up. Great look inside to Majewski, who gets it smacked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Vikings.
I mean, this is just elite defense we're seeing from the Tigers, and that was all ball.
Right, no, I mean, that's great defense right there. I think it comes from the Vikings not being the most elite three-point shooting team. I mean, they're incredible at driving in, but Linden's just not allowing that. I'm sure if you watched any film at all, Linden knows this. He's taking great advantage of it. Hand off to Okioma, who will drive. That's going to be an and one. Great finish there for Okioma. And we're all tied up at 4. Vikings looking to get the lead with this free throw. Those contested finishes where you slow down, you shoot it at your own pace. Not easy to do. Gets the lucky bounce there, and the Vikings have their first lead of the game. Vikings in a bit of a soft press here. That's going to be a backcourt. And momentum has shifted. Majewski almost losing it here. Picks up his dribble. Gives it to Peralta. He'll kick it to the corner. Perry, 3-ball. Moonshot, no good. Open 3 there. High arcer off the back rim. Okioma driving. Amazing finish there. Gives the Vikings a 3-point lead here. Miller swings it to Gibbons. Coming off the screen. Swings it. White wants it. He'll be taken away by Perry. Great look there to Okioma, who can't finish. Peralta on the putback. The offensive shift, and even this last 2 minutes looks amazing. And Peralta.
I think it's offensive.
Yes, it will be offensive. 12 seconds left. I mean, that's great awareness. Taking that charge. So it'll be Linden basketball. They got 12 seconds here. They can get a clean look here. Contested shot at the buzzer, no good. After not scoring for the first 5.5 minutes, the Vikings go on a 9-0 run to end the first quarter. Tell me, Colton, what just changed?
I mean, first off, I'm absolutely shocked to see that no team's in double-digit scoring right now. I mean, I don't know when the last time I've seen that in a JV game was. And then going on to UC, offensively, they kind of started getting it done. Those last, I would say, 2 minutes of play, Peralta came in clutch there, as well as Okiyama, really pushing the ball. A couple of late turnovers there led to some baskets there, so I'd say that's the main thing.
Right, the Vikings really locked in on defense. I mean, they only allowed 4 points this whole quarter. That's what allows this 9-0 run to give them a 5-point lead. I mean, that 9-0 runs, they're only baskets of the game. The 3-ball hasn't been falling, but they've been finding their looks in the paint, which is exactly how this team operates. You've got Anthony and you've got Piperi who can play on the perimeter, but really other than that, it's been Majewski in the paint, it's been Peralta in the paint, it's been a slashing Okiyama.
I was gonna say, I mean, I don't know if I've tracked a single point that wasn't in transition. I think Okiyama has had about 5 points here, Peralta with 2, Majewski with 2. I think they were all in transition.
Right, and it looks like we got a couple of substitutions here as Tawfiq and Benaria are going to get their first minutes of the game here. Anthony and Peralta will take the seat for the start of the second quarter. Vikings will get the ball first. Both teams showing great hustle to start this second quarter. Majewski in the paint. Perry, Majewski 3-ball. A little bit strong. Tipped by Tawfiq, and Piperi will keep it alive. That's great awareness by both Tawfiq and Piperi. Okiyama handoff. Now Tawfiq handoff. Great look in the paint. Majewski with the tough finish. And 11 unanswered in the past probably 4-ish minutes for UC. I say if UC gets one more bucket, you call a timeout if you're Linden. Tough finish over. Majewski is no good. So it'll be Piperi taking the ball up. Swings it, deflected out of bounds. Maybe the Vikings sticking with it. Pair of subs there for Linden. Looks like Zergot and Miller are coming in. Great movement here. Leads to an open Piperi. Shot no good. Offensive board by Majewski. 3-ball there for Okiyama, no good. Majewski gonna drive in, spins. That'll be a travel. It's been a slow offensive game for both sides here. Transition 3. That's good for Infante. First bucket in a very long time there for Linden as Majewski answers fast. And I was right, one more bucket and Linden calls a timeout. When the Vikings aren't turning it over on offense, they are doing a great job getting to their spots. I mean, you're finding the cutting Majewski, who is just very fast for a guy his size.
I was going to say, last 2 possessions there, twice in a row, I mean, we found Majewski down low on the block, and I mean, that's his shot, as we saw against Westfield. That's his shot that I tend to go to him a lot, down that low block area for the layup. He has a great spin move, and the kid used it right there.
Right. I mean, you're probably the tallest player on this roster, and you're who the team wants to look for. I mean, at the high school level, you want to look for your big guys. You look for the size mismatches. But when you have a size and a speed mismatch, that's barbecue chicken all day, Colton.
That is what they say.
Going to stick with the same lineup coming out of this timeout for both sides, it appears. Great job breaking down the press. 3-on-1. And an open layup, cutting the lead to 4. That's the way to break down the press. I mentioned it during the freshman game. The ball moves faster than the feet. Travel called against Okioma. Unfortunate break. He didn't make the midi anyway. Drives in. I believe Tawfiq got a hand on that. Majewski in transition, almost loses it, keeps it alive. And it'll be another turnover for Majewski, who cannot hold on to the ball right now. That'll be Deshaun and Peralta getting in for the Vikings here, as Majewski and Okioma take their first break of the game. Infante pulls the 3. A little bit short on that. Offensive board, though. Three ball there. It's a great perimeter movement. And another chance here for Linden. Feel like this possession's taking forever. Stolen away by Deshaun. And Benaria going to be the point guard here. He's going to drive, kick. Deshaun in the post. Shot is blocked. You really expect him to take a couple more dribbles in there. I mean, you got the severe size advantage. And Infante been an engine for this Tigers offense. Perry almost getting an open look there. Benaria on ball. Driving in, kicking. Peralta with it. They're going to reset. Not really finding any open opportunities here. Now it's a 2-point game, so you kind of have to find something. Oh, Perry hits the deck. I thought that was a kickball, to be honest with you. Foul, shot no good for Zergot, but he's going to pay a visit to the charity stripe here. First free throw is good, cutting the lead to 1 here. And Anthony in for Perry. I do have to clarify, Anthony is his first name. His last name was not rostered. Zergot's second free throw, no good. Man, really getting killed on the rebounds here. Now Linden with their first lead in a long while. Yeah, their first lead since 4-2. Taufik fakes the 3, drives. Travel called. Majewski back in the game for Deshawn. Taufik shoved to the ground.
You know, I'm not quite sure what Gibbons is doing there. He's looking at his coach, and then Taufik with the easy steal.
Right, I mean, that's the kind of hustle you need. Take advantage of every single opportunity. Now 3 guys huddled up and Majewski on the other end. Benaria loses it. Kickball will be called. And Gibbons will step back on. What? Right? Oh. No, I suppose not. Goes back to the bench.
He's right at the table there.
Oh, is
he? He was.
Right, he was. Anthony, 3 ball. No good. Vikings have yet to hit a 3 this game. Especially when you're the team shooter like that, like you are with Anthony. You need those shots to fall.
Just not hitting them today. I believe he's over 3 from downtown.
Peralta giving it into Majewski. Benaria. Anthony in the corner. White called for the foul. I'm not quite sure what the foul was, but either way, Union Catholic basketball, minute 21 to play. Vikings down 13-14. There's been a defensive onslaught. Contested hook there. No good. It'll stay with the Vikings, though. There's been a defensive battle today with a combined 27 points from both teams. Sal Delano checking in for the first time for Majewski. Peralta coming off the screen. Kicks it. Anthony 3 ball. There we go. Giving the Vikings a lead again. That's why you just keep shooting. Shot out no good. Anthony on the board. 5-on-2 here, maybe. Gonna slow it down. Stolen away. In transition here. That was a really late block attempt. Either way, the putback no good either. Peralta on it. Into the paint. Great finish there. Putting the Vikings up 4.
A little hop, skip, and a jump there.
Deep ball there to end the first half. Vikings up 18-14. Now they had 2 points. No, they had 4 points in the quarter up until just about a minute left. That's brutal work. But, of course, Linden stepped it up just a little bit. I mean, they had 10 points in the second. They outscored Union Catholic by about 1. And, I mean, boy, has it been a defensive onslaught here for these two teams. I mean, will one team get hot? Who knows? Anthony finally hit his first 3. You want to keep feeding him because he's really your best shooter on this team. So, we'll We'll see we'll see how each team responds. Trying to get some offense going in this second half in just over 7 minutes. Stay tuned. Coming into the second half, Vikings lead 18-14. In what's been a very, very defensive-minded first half for each team. Pops the three. High archer, just a bit long. Got the starting lineups back in for both squads. Perry taking it up. Corner three for Anthony. Offensive rebound. Majewski in the paint, kicks it. Okiyama, corner three ball, a little bit long. Almost got that second chance there. Third chance? Transition layup is good. Feeding Majewski in the paint. Foul on the floor.
It's Infante's second foul.
Okiyama on the inbound. Okiyama in the paint now. Fades. Got a hand on it. Majewski the putback. Gets a score and started for the Vikings. I believe it was deflected. White driving in, kicks, three ball is good for Infante. Ever since they stopped taking the contested middies, the offense does look quite a bit better for the Tigers. Peralta to a cutting Majewski. That's a spot, it's blocked. Okiyama on the steal. Deep ball there, finds Majewski. Couldn't finish. And it'll stay with the Vikings. That's an unfortunate break there for Union Catholic. You gotta finish those. 1 point game here. Okiyama on the inbound. Whoa. Anthony with it. Will feed Majewski in the paint. He loses it into the hands of Peralta, who turns it over. Great movement here. Miller wide. Oh, real contested right there. That'll give the Tigers the lead. I'm surprised no foul was called. Smacked out of bounds. It'll go to Linden. Wow. Very surprised on that call. Peralta will take a break for Tawfiq. As Linden's now taking the lead. Their offense has looked a considerable amount better. Midi fade, no good. Perry kicks to the corner. Majewski just off. Okiyama called for the foul there. As there might have been 4 guys on Givens right there. He'll pay a visit to the line now. 3.5 minutes in. First foul of the second half for the Vikings. First free throw, just a smidge long. Delano comes in for Majewski on this second free throw. Goes over 2 at the line. Offensive rebound. These offensive rebounds have been a huge difference maker for Linden. Contested shot. Oh my days. Gillette with the offensive rebound. The putback fouled by Delano. After going 0 for 2 at the line. Givens really with no punishment for that. Now Gillette's first, no good. Within maybe 10 seconds, but the Tigers have gone 0 for 4 at the line. Timeout called by UC. I mean, only 2 points in this third quarter so far. You gotta slow it down here. Coach Young needs this conversation right now.
Another slow start. I mean, yeah, like you said, only 2 points from Majewski. That was within like the first minute, I believe. And then a bit of a dry spell after that. The timeout was for sure needed. Got to spark something into this Union Catholic offense for sure.
I mean, they're not getting the looks they generally do in the paint, which is, I mean, it's Majewski posting up. You don't see a guy that skinny post up very often, except for Justin Majewski.
I mean, it's that, and now Coach Young goes with a bit of a smaller lineup. I mean, the biggest guy out there might be Mike Okioma. Besides that, next guy, Sal Delano.
Yeah.
Guard-heavy lineup for sure.
I mean, if the paint hasn't been working for you, you gotta adapt. Stolen away. Miller on the fast break. Tawfiq, the one defender. Foul called there. That'll be Union Catholic's third in past 30 seconds. As Miller will get a pair of free throws. Finally ends the free throw woes for the Tigers. And Tawfiq takes a step out for Peralta. Goes 2 for 2. Okioma driving. Oh, it's swatted. And Miller driving in. Beautiful two-way action there. Gives Linden a 5-point lead. Perry gonna slow it down now. Find Anthony in the corner. Pressured heavy. Finds Perry. Step up three ball. No good. It looks like Anthony's gonna keep, oh no, it'll be taken away by Linden. Perry, the sole defender. And that extra pass cost Linden the possession. Okioma in transition now. Poked away from behind. That'll be Delano called for the foul against Givens. That'll be Union Catholic's fourth of the third quarter. I mean, after only 3 in the first half. There's a drastic change here.
It's unlike them. I mean, 4 fouls within this quarter, and low scoring as well. This isn't like the Vikings.
Oh, miscommunication there. Piperi, wide open layup. Getting some layup lines going, cuts the lead. Oh, stolen off the inbound and one by Anthony. Opportunity to tie it up. And I mean, what a break there for the Vikings.
That's what you need. 4 quick points right there and a free throw to come.
I mean, if you're Linden, you can't allow that. Turnover off the inbound off of a wide open layup off the steal. And Anthony ties it up. 25-25 here in the closing moments of the third quarter. That'll be Delano called for another foul.
He's got to watch out. He's got 3 now. I believe all within the quarter.
Right, and that'll be the limit for the Vikings. Linden coming back to the free throw line for what feels like the 20th time today. First, just a little bit long. And Alex Miller-Rofeo will check in for the first time for Delano, who, as you mentioned, in a bit of foul trouble. A little bit long. Miller on the rebound. Woo, way to get in the stat sheet, young fella. Piperi drives into 2 or 3 guys. Gets the foul. Purcell called for the foul there. And now Piperi at the free throw line looking to take the lead for the Vikings. I mean, it's been a fairly clean game on both sides. Whoa, real high arcer there. This free throw's no good. I love that Tyrese Halliburton touched the heavens with your ball shot. As now the Vikings take the lead again. Just over 2 minutes left in the third quarter. In the corner. Travel called. Great defensive action there by the Vikings, not allowing anything in that paint. It's really been the swing of Miller, hasn't it? Peralta in the corner. He'll drive, swing, Piperi 3-ball. Pure, and that'll give the Vikings a 4-point lead. Working on Okioma here. What is the call exactly? Do you know, Colton?
I don't even know. I honestly thought it was a timeout, but...
Union Catholic basketball either way, right?
Yep.
Piperi, the catalyst for this Vikings offense. Really turning on the Jets in this third quarter. The Vikings' highest scoring quarter this game. Anthony almost loses it. He keeps it alive. Has to pick it up. Handed somebody here. It'll be Piperi who runs into a man. And now White creating separation. Oh, man, almost finished that. But instead, finds the bottom of the backboard. Piperi wide open. Fouled on the shot. Almost a real tough finish there. The Vikings look to extend their lead with a pair of free throws from Sean Piperi. His first is good. Goes 2 for 2. And Piperi with 5 straight gives the Vikings a 6-point lead. Speaking of which, he'll come out for Aiden Benaria. When the kid's been hot, I feel like you keep him in at that point. And I mean, just the unforced turnover there. Vikings with over 30 seconds. Depends how they want to play it. If they want to get a quick shot and then see what Linden will do, that's always an option. Or you can just hold for the last shot here. Hand off to Okiyama. He's going to say slow it down. Okiyama, contested 3 ball. Just a bit off. Either way, Vikings with a great end to the quarter. That's kind of been the trend today, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, a bit of a slow start going into the second half, but Piperi really sparked something in this offense. I mean, the kid had about 8 points, which would have been majority, if not almost all, of the points this quarter, as well as Anthony. He had that and one earlier.
Right.
So Piperi really sparked up that offense, and I mean, he's gotten something going now with a 6-point lead going to the fourth.
Right, Sean Piperi is the catalyst for this offense. You want to see him in the ending of this game. If the Vikings want any guy to close it out, it for sure is Sean Piperi.
Absolutely. I mean, your 3 guys, Majewski, Piperi, and Okiyama, none of them have any fouls that I've recorded, so they're looking pretty healthy. They're looking in shape to start this fourth quarter, as long as Coach Young thinks the same.
Right, I mean, the starting lineup hasn't been exactly working, is it? Of course, those are 3 starters right there. So that begs the question, do you send that starting lineup in to close the game? Because
it's going to be a tough one. I would say definitely keep Piperi out there. He's been your scorer. He's the ball handler for sure. You got to have him out there.
Right, you want Majewski in there too. Because, I mean, he's been your go-to guy all season. Then I would say you want Okiyama because he's a big body that can also space the floor a little bit. I mean, he's pretty efficient on that corner 3 from what I've seen this season. And it looks like the lineup they're going for right now has none of the 3 guys we just talked about.
It'll be maybe save them for later.
Right, yeah, you want to save him to close out this game. You want to keep him. You want to keep him healthy. So it'll be Benaria, Anthony, Miller, Tawfiq, and Peralta. Little handoff line. Tawfiq wide open for 3. He'll take it. A little strong. Top of the backboard. Hate when that happens.
It's very annoying, isn't it?
Right, especially on a beautiful new rim like we have here. Ball's bound to bounce real high. Nice and shiny, but an unforgiving rim. Contested 3 ball there. It'll fall for Infante. Driving is Benaria. Floater's up. No good. Almost an offensive board there.
It's a shame it didn't fall. It looked like a pretty good shot to me.
Right, it's a good look, but you need to slow down that pace just a little bit more if you want a cleaner shot at that. Timeout called by Linden. I mean, it's a 3-point game right now. You got to talk it over a little bit because you only scored 28 points in this game. You gotta find a little bit of offense here because your defense looks awesome, honestly.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, you just had Infante coming off the three-pointer. I think started off not too bad for the Tigers to start off with a 3 there within the first minute.
Right. I mean, Infante's been hot all game. He's got three threes on the day so far, I believe.
I've got him at 10 points for the game.
Sounds about right. Minimum a pair of threes. It looks like Majewski and Piperi will come back in. But they'll stick with Peralta, Benaria, and Tawfiq. Runs into the defender's legs and rolls out of bounds. It'll be Union Catholic basketball. Benaria to take it up. That's going to be Stashulowitz with his first foul of the game. Okiyama back in. You got the starters and Tawfiq on it. Great look inside. Majewski hacked at. No points in this first 2 minutes for the Vikings, but 2 fouls drawn already. Okiyama's fed inside, fouled. Oh. Sometimes you get those lucky bounces, sometimes you don't. That's why they're called lucky. So Okiyama's gonna get a pair of free throws here. His first is good.
That's Okiyama's first point since the first quarter.
All right, he had more than half the team's points in the first quarter. Slowed down a little bit since. Goes 2 for 2. Giving the Vikings a 5-point lead. Great job breaking down the press here. But great job breaking down the offense by Michael Okiyama. Perry guarded high. Great little step through there. Floater no good. Majewski on the offensive board. Jump ball. It'll go to the Tigers here. 5:44 to play. Looks like a bit of a softer press here. Miller drives. Great little contested finish there. Perry to take his time. Feeding Majewski on the cut. Underneath, no good. He hits the deck, nothing called. Miller with another great finish there. Cutting the lead to 1. Nonchalant pass there. Okiyama with it. Majewski gonna give it to Peralta. Okiyama to a cutting Majewski, who loses it. It's Piperi on top. Piperi's gonna be called for a foul there, I believe.
So Perry's first. I mean, that's a strange call. I mean, he's trying to dive for the ball clearly, but does make contact.
Right, it's awkward to make those calls. Driving. Miller trying to give it off. The Vikings pulling away with it. And Piperi called for the, draws the foul there. Sorry. That'll be Linden's 4th of the 4th quarter. Called for the foul is Name Major. And Piperi gets a pair. Just off, he's 3 of 5 on the day right now. Make that 4 or 6. Quick timeout there. As the Vikings have been outscored by 4 in this 4th quarter so far.
Again, we say it once again, but a bit of a slow start for the Vikings. That's only 3 points in this quarter. Started at 31. Peralta with 2. Okiyama with 2, and Piperi just knocked down the free throw.
Right, so they didn't score until maybe 2:40 left in the first. They didn't score, they had 2 points through halfway through the third. We're now halfway through the 4th, and they have 3 points. It is truly a defensive miracle that Union Catholic is still up right now.
If you're the Vikings, I wouldn't actually be too afraid because, as we've seen throughout this whole game, they tend to pick it up towards the end of the quarter. So if they're still up by now, I'm sure that they'll be up going into the later part of the quarter.
Right, they do a great job breaking down and adapting to the defense they're given. And we're going to see how Coach Young is going to tell them, break this down. And it'll be starters and Tawfiq again. But this time, Majewski taking the bench. I mean, he has a lot of turnovers this game, I got to say. He's been great off ball, but truly when you require him to handle it, like the Tigers have been doing so well in the paint, he'll lose the ball. Yeah, you can't fully extend the arm like that. It'll be Infante with the offensive foul. Perry taking his time. Anthony fakes, hands off. Piperi in the corner, deflected. It'll stay with Union Catholic. Anthony with it. this small ball back and forth we've seen from Anthony and Piperi. Seems to be pretty strong at create, but they've been slow throughout this possession. Peralta, now back to Piperi. He's gonna fake a drive. Piperi getting the opportunity, drives, kicks, Anthony three is good. I mean, that's what you want right there. Beautiful action right there. And you finally find that opportunity. Piperi sees there's no one in the paint. He drives, they collapse, he kicks, wide open three ball. Timeout called by Linden. That right there is a Coach Young offense. I mean, you take your time, you got slow possession here, and just finding that right shot. Because truly taking the contested shots, the aggressive swinging hasn't been working. You see it, you got 37 points right now. But right there is exactly what you want if you're Coach Young. Long, exaggerated possessions where you're not turning the ball over, you're making the safe, easy pass, and you're getting exactly what you want out of it. You got the three ball from Anthony. He's got 2 on the day.
I was going to say it right there. The slower paced offense tends to actually work there. When you saw Peralta prepare and Anthony swinging around the top, and then you eventually find Anthony for three. And that's his shot right there, absolutely.
I don't know if you want to call that a triangle offense, but it is 3 guys really doing what they need to do. Sure, if anyone here watched the 90s Bulls, they could tell me about that triangle offense. Even I expected a floater out of Piperi there. That's just great vision. They're going to stick with Majewski on the bench. 3 minutes remain. It'll be Linden ball. They are over the limit, by the way. Given's doing a great job handling. Kicks, drives, kick again. Miller called for the travel. Of course, not Union Catholic's Alex Miller-Rofail. I'm talking about Hunter Miller.
I mean, Miller bobbled the ball there. That's a good three-point shot if he can handle the ball, and then he rushed it and traveled for sure.
Normally a pass to break down a press, but when you got a handle as good as Sean Piperi, you only need yourself. After seeing that last Union Catholic possession, they're playing a lot higher up. As you can see, not one guy in the paint. Okiyama loses it. It'll go to Linden. 2 minutes to play, 2-possession game here. If I'm the Tigers, I really want Infante in this game. I mean, the guy has been pretty knocked down from 3 today. And he has been an above-average defender for this Tigers team. Givens drives, kicks. Driving, kicking. Givens' 3-ball is pure. That'll cut it to 2. Great movement here. Peralta. Now Piperi. They can afford to take as long as they want on these possessions. That'll be a quick little foul there. That'll send Peralta to the free throw line. I don't think that was intentional. I don't think it's quite enough of a game to be intentionally fouling. You still got a minute and a half.
Oh, no, yeah, definitely. There's plenty of time left.
Peralta's first is good. Vikings deciding not to get anyone on the offensive board here. Infante standing at the scorer's table. As Peralta goes 2 for 2. I was exactly right. He will step in. Gillette taking the bench. Starters and Tawfiq has been the talk of the town today. Linden needs a good look here. Givens driving. Kicks to the corner. Miller 3 ball is good. Anthony hit to the ground. This Linden crowd can't believe that's not called a travel. He kept his feet down. I don't know what you want me to say. Now Anthony pays a visit to the free throw line.
You know, I question why Union Catholic doesn't rebound the miss.
Unfortunate there for Anthony. You got a mom screaming, "Ball don't lie." It's high school basketball, man. Anthony goes 1 for 2. 2-point game here. Under a minute to play. That's a push-off right there. Givens gonna drive. He'll take a very contested 2, get his own rebound. That's huge right there. Timeout was taken by Linden. Almost lost the ball there. Now, Linden's got to look for one of their 2 shooters. They got to look for Miller. Well, no, 3 shooters, I guess. You got to look for Miller. You got to look for Givens. You got to look for Infante. Those are really your only 3 options at this point.
I mean, I say Miller and Givens have been doing a great job. Miller's got 7 in this 4th quarter, so I would definitely look at him for sure.
Right, I mean, he is truly a multi-level scorer. You've seen him getting to the rack. Those contested finishes are ridiculous. It might just be the advantage of him being a lefty and driving in on the left, which players aren't exactly used to at this point. But also, it's him being able to space a little bit. I mean, you see him on that corner 3. There's no hesitation at all. When he gets the ball, not bobbling, right? That's exactly what you want out of a player on this team. 37 seconds to play. Vikings still lead by 2. And wow, it looks like they're going to bench Tawfiq in favor of Benaria.
I think that's more of a offensive to defensive change there for the Vikings. I think Benaria is a better offensive player, but Tawfiq defensively is the guy.
Right, and I mean, you want a guy who can hit the free throws. If Linden misses this shot, Vikings have the 2-point lead. You want a guy who can hit your free throws. That right there is Aiden Benaria. Givens driving, kicking. Givens pressed heavy by Piperi. He'll be called for the grab there. Sean's been playing a great game today. I mean, his ability to score at multiple levels in that 3rd quarter really got to show off. Are they going to wait for the last shot here?
You can't. You have to score if you're the Tigers.
Givens going to drive. Very contested. A foul called. 9 seconds to play. Givens has to make both of these to tie it up.
And even if it's a tie, I think you're still in a great position if you're Union Catholic. You get the ball with 9 seconds. That's perfect amount of time to drop a play here. But Givens cannot afford to miss.
My dad texted me and said I could tell you about the triangle offense. Gibbons' free throw is no good. That is huge right there.
Now you're forced to foul if you're the Tigers now.
Either that or you miss. I mean, you've been killing on the offensive boards. He'll make the free throw. A timeout. Those offensive rebounds have made a huge difference. That might be why they took out Tawfiq.
I imagine you come up with some stack play. I mean, you might even see Justin come off the bench here, just use his size just to hopefully get the ball in. It could be a struggle even getting the inbounds in.
Right, that's very true. One-point game here, less than 9 seconds left. They're going to keep the same lineup in.
It's not a bad idea. You have the size in Okiyama and Peralta, and then you have your ball handlers with Anthony, Benaria, and Paperi.
Into Paperi, who's hit hard. He'll pay a quick visit to the line.
Quick foul, they're only a second off the clock.
Right, great play there. Miller called for the foul.
These are must-make free throws for Sean Paperi here.
Ice in the kid's veins. He drains it first. Not even going for the offensive board here.
You know, I'm not sure why Infante wasn't playing earlier. Only now gets subbed in.
Never mind, they will have Peralta and Benaria going for the board here. High ball. It's short. It'll go to Union Catholic. That is a huge call right there.
Miller definitely fouled Benaria there, I believe. Jumped right on top of him for the rebound.
Right. Timeout called by Coach Young. You're up by 1. Paperi, 5 of 8 on the day. From the line.
Up by 2.
Up by 2. I mean, all you got to do is inbound, hit a pair of free throws, and that's game, basically.
You do. You got to have your free throw shooters in this lineup right now, which could frankly just keep being the same lineup, honestly. I don't hate that decision.
Right. I mean, your scariest free throw shooter, or your most inconsistent all season, has been Peralta, but he's 2 of 2 today.
I'm probably looking for Paperi here, maybe even Okiyama. He's a good shooter from there as well.
Right, I mean, that's a good thing about this lineup is you've got a few guys you can look for.
You do.
Anthony, a great shooter from the line. Paperi, Okiyama, even Peralta at this point in the game can make you a pair of free throws. And of course, Benaria, he's in. You know, he can make the free throws if you get it into him. This is a lineup that realistically shouldn't go wrong.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not afraid here. I'm not afraid no matter who gets the ball here, as long as we get the ball.
Right. And Majewski's back in.
For Peralta, he did make that substitution.
Okiyama in. They're not fouling. Blocking foul, and I think Majewski heads to the line now.
The man you sub on for within the last 4 seconds. Let's see if he can be clutch here.
Gibbons called for the foul there.
I believe this is Justin's first opportunity here in the whole quarter.
Right, he has been taking the bench. His first is no good.
This is a must make here for Majewski. Got to be up by at least 3.
He makes a second. And Peralta's back in for Majewski. You got 4 seconds to get it down the court, drain a 3 and force overtime. Linden, what do you got? Oh, it's swatted by, oh my goodness! Michael Okiyama with the game-saving block.
Wow.
What a, oh my, I can't even talk right now. That is a win for Union Catholic right there. In the corner, Infante, you got to your guy. Just swallowed.
They
Vikings
couldn't get
are
the open look.
Whew. So much for an open look, right? And that'll be the game. Vikings take it 42-39. We'll be back in, well, it was gonna be 7 o'clock, but this game went a little bit late. Maybe we'll see you in just under 15 minutes. For the varsity game, Union Catholic, number 6 Linden. Be there